What's up, Slick Review fans? We've got another entry into the headphone series. Today we're going to check out some from Bluedio. They're over on Amazon, so before we get into the box, we're going to head over to the website and check them out. So the link will be down in the description as always for you to check them out. Again, the seller is Bluedio, B-L-U-E-D-I-O. This is their T3 Plus series. They're Bluetooth stereo headphones. This one does have a microphone, so you can use it for making and taking phone calls on your smartphone. It does have a micro SD card slot too, so that you can load music, stick it on there, and just have it on the go. So these are going to run you 80 bucks. They are available on Prime. We'll scroll down on the website here and see what we need to really see. So they do talk a lot about the software and everything that these headphones have. It does have 3D sound, so it should be very good for playing movies, playing video games, even anything like that. They do have audio controls integrated into the headphones. Here's a bunch of tech specs, and that's really all about it. And again, there is a slot that you can put a micro SD card in, up to 32 gigs, that you can have your music preloaded and ready to go. So that's really all there is to tell you on the website. Head through the link down in the description to check them out. Again, it is Bluedio, and this is the T3 that we're checking out today. So taking a look at the box, it comes in a very nice retail packaging, like anything I'd expect to see at Best Buy or anything like that. So we'll take a quick tour around here. So on the side it does have several features. Again, the 3D sound, nice big 57mm drivers. Again, Bluetooth, does have line in and out, so you can use it wired if you prefer. Hi-Fi sound, USB data transfer, micro SD cards. It's got pretty much everything you could ever need in headphones. Again, here's a bunch of tech specs on the side, and that's really all there is to it. So let's just jump right in and check out what we've got. So sleeve comes right off, and then we've just got this box here. Open it up, and right away underneath some plastic we've got the headphones. So we'll set those right here. And what else do we have inside here? So we've got user manual, which we don't need that, we'll throw that to the side. And then inside, stereo headset accessories, and that's all there is in the box. So let's see what we've got going on in here. Alright, so inside we've got a USB data transfer cable, and then a standard 3.5mm audio cable there, and a nice kind of satin, almost velour type bag there to carry them in. So all that's cool. We'll set all that off to the side here and check out the headphones. So we'll pop these out. Now they do look really nice, guys. We have a lot of exposed metal here, a lot of metal accents and finishings here. The ear cups are a nice kind of PU leather kind of material that seem to be nice and large. And then up top we do have, again, the same kind of leatherette lining on the headband, and then some company branding up top. So all around they do look very high quality, very professional looking. And on the bottom we do have the microphone right there, and then a micro USB charging port, your standard 3.5mm audio port on that side, and then your main functionality button right here. And now this ring here is used for your audio controls, volume up and down, skipping tracks, everything like that. And then we do have a slot right here for a micro SD card, again for keeping music just in the headphones all the time. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to get them all paired up and we'll do a quick demo. Alright guys, I've got them paired up to the S6, so we'll take a quick tour of the features. So on the right side of the headphones is where all of your controls are. You've got the main power button, which is actually more of a multifunction button. It does quite a few things. When the phone is hooked up and playing music, this is your play and pause button. If you're just using the phone, this can activate your OK Google and things like that. And to the left and right of the multifunction button, we have volume up and down and skipping tracks depending on how long you hold the button. Another cool feature on these headphones that you don't see in a lot is that there's voice feedback in the headphones to tell you when the headphones are on, off, pairing mode, things like that. So I'll give you a quick demo of that so you can see what I'm talking about.
Power on. Start connected.
So it does all sorts of things like that to let you know, again, when pairing mode is activated, things like that, so you don't have to try to interpret all sorts of blinking lights and things like that. So that's pretty cool. So here's what we're going to do, guys. You know the drill. I'm going to use these over the next couple days, kind of put them through the paces, see how they work, and then we'll come back for the final half of the video and let you know what the final verdict is. See you then. Hey guys, we're back for part 2 of the verdict on the Bluedio T3 headphones. I've been using them for a few days now, and here's my feedback for you. So they do sound pretty good. The bass sounds really good, the mids and highs are all good, so music is crystal clear, no issues there. I did have good battery life. I only had to charge them once, and I was able to use them for several days, and the battery didn't die. I did take a couple calls on them, and that was crystal clear. They could hear me, I could hear them, so no issues there. And I did try it with a micro SD card. It does work. The only thing is that you don't have any sort of navigation. The controls on the side do skip tracks, things like that, but you're just going strictly in order, so there's no shuffle function or anything like that. So again, I would recommend using that more as a backup rather than something you're going to use day to day, but that's really just me. The only things I didn't really care for are mostly cosmetic. The ear cups here are plastic, and when you're using them, they do have kind of a cheap, plasticky kind of sound, which isn't really a huge deal, but at 80 bucks, I don't know, it just kind of makes them feel, I guess, a little bit cheap. The other issues I had were that these ear cups are just a little bit too small. They're kind of right in between being on the ear and over the ear headphones. It didn't make them unusable, just slightly uncomfortable over extended sessions of use. The third thing that I didn't really care for is that the audio controls here on this ring are a little bit clunky and sometimes hard to use and just kind of awkward overall while you're wearing the headphones. That's really all the points of critique that I do have, though. Overall, they are awesome. And the included micro SD card function is really cool too. In case you don't have a phone, you do have the option at least just to use music right on the headphones. So overall, guys, for 80 bucks, I do think they are a good pair of headphones. They do have a lot of cool features. You do have the micro SD card slot that you don't see on a lot of headphones, especially at this price point. They do sound good. Mostly my critiques are with kind of the overall fit and finish, not necessarily sound quality. And really, as far as functionality, it's just that I don't really care for this control scheme on the side here. But again, that's just a personal preference. So at 80 bucks, it probably is a fair price. I think I'd rather see them more in the $60 to $65 range, but that's really just my opinion. I think they probably are worth 80 bucks with all the features that they have. If you guys have any comments or questions, do please leave them below. Do give this video a like and a share if you found it helpful. Find me on social media, stay in touch, but most importantly, do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you do not miss any future videos. That's all I've got for you this time, guys. Slick Reviews, out.